Welcome to the day.
I only do this party for you.
Let's go.
And I need to promote the word of Elvis Duran.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to be talking to you guys.
For you, for you.
I'm at work and I'm more interested in talking to you guys.
Hey, don't talk about me.
This is a gift. I've just been having a hard time. When I'm having a bad day, I turn on the morning show and I laugh. So I just want to thank you guys.
I'm so happy our fart jokes can get you through those dark moments. Danielle's a mom with kids.
As soon as he put his pant leg on, I'm pregnant.
Gandhi kidnapped that lobster out of the tank at Red Lobster.
There's a narrative starting here that I don't like.
I already knew I was gay.
We opened up a can of worms here.
This should work out really well then.
This is Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Thank you, Lauren. Welcome today. It is Thursday. It's May 29th. It's almost time for June.
Yes, almost payday, too.
Oh my gosh, these are the important things. Actually, payday beats June. I mean, we have 2 paydays in June. What a nice month. Welcome to the day. Hi, Gandhi.
Hello.
Hi, Danielle.
Hello.
Scary. Buenos dias, y no
días,
Scary B. Here's Scary B.
Morning.
Diamond.
Morning.
Good morning.
There's Froggy looking mighty fine. Hi, Froggy.
Good morning.
Yeah, you guys feeling okay?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, what could this be? Oh, I got some bass. I got some sort of jingling. What's that jingling going on?
Tambourine.
Is that a tambourine? Okay, I got a drum going on. We got a whole band going on. I feel guitar coming on. Don't you feel that?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Be my girl.
All right, now.
Be my girl.
Come on, now.
Are you gonna be my girl?
Whoa. All right, that was different.
Yeah.
Welcome to the day. It is Rosa online, too. She's our first caller of the day. Hi, Rosa.
Hi, Elvis.
Look at that. The countdown's on. Rosa is counting down the days to the end of school. 18 days left. She's a 4th grade teacher on the way into work today.
I love it.
18 days. That seems like an eternity, doesn't it?
It feels like it, yes.
Yeah. But once you're on your 19th day from now, what are you going to be doing? What is your summer going to be about?
Well, I have 2 little kids, a 4 and a 2-year-old, so it's just keeping them busy all summer.
Hey, having dogs and having kids, they do have a lot of things in common.
They do.
Let me tell you what happened.
Yes, and I have both.
Oh God, you got dogs too? So I got a schnauzer who's like, there's something wrong with his leg, so he was chewing on it all night. There's I don't know, something happened. And then the other one, he had diarrhea, like awful diarrhea for like a week, over a week. And now he's all bunged up and nothing comes out.
Oh,
I know.
His
Poor
butthole
guy.
must be killing him.
I don't know. Something's killing
Oh,
him.
poor
Straining.
kid.
Straining.
He's
And
straining.
they can't tell you what's wrong with them.
Oh God! Well, you can see it on him. I mean, you know how during Halloween, black cats their backs go way up into the air. No, well, his is doing that because he's trying to poo. Nothing's coming out. Oh gosh!
Little guy.
I know. Raising, 2 dogs and what it's all about, right, Frog?
I do, and it's always something with one of them. It's like whack-a-mole. You get one straightened out, the other one pops up. Like, what the hell's going on over here?
So Rosa, even though the school year's almost over, you still have kids and dogs, but you're gonna have a summer ahead of you. I hope you have some good plans.
Yes, I do. I mean, we're going to be staying home, but we have the kids keeping busy. My son plays hockey, so that's a lot of fun to watch.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so he'll lose a tooth eventually.
They all do. Don't they?
But Elvis, I have a fun fact for you.
Oh, I love fun facts. What fun fact do you have?
So I'm actually Anthony Rodia's sister.
Oh,
really?
Rosa.
How
are you?
We love Anthony. How's he doing?
So I wanted to thank you guys. I'm so happy to be in the air. I've wanted to thank you guys for so long. You've been there since day one. And my family truly appreciates all your support. I know he's a lot to handle.
Oh, my God. Anthony Rodia, I can't imagine growing up with that. Yeah, no. Thank you. God, I'd rather have a dog
love you guys.
I'd rather have a dog that can't poo.
Oh, my goodness.
He's fun. Please give him our love. And it's
I will.
And if you say you're Anthony Rodia's sister, we pretty much know a little about you now.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was an interesting childhood.
It still is, probably. Hey, what do you have for our friend Rosa?
Yes.
Well, next time Anthony's here, why don't you become our guest? Hey!
Oh, I would love that.
Actually, no, I've got
surprise?
some.
Don't you have something?
Some
Hold on.
apparel.
Okay, this is not making sense. Do you have something you can
I
give
have
her?
some apparel.
Are we offering her a...
Well, I thought it'd be kind of interesting for her to see her brother in action. But you probably have seen that multiple
I was
times.
going to say, I'm sure she's seen that enough.
Forget that.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been in
True,
action.
I want to meet you guys before that.
Well, we're all right here. Well, for now. I wish we had 18 days until our school year was over.
Oh, man.
All right, Rosa, it's a pleasure to meet you. You have a beautiful day.
Thank you. Thank you guys. You too.
Tell the kids we said hi. Hold on. We have apparel on the way.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the 3 things we need to know with Gandhi. I do believe we have a guest today. No, we don't. It's just us. Just us.
How exciting.
Just us. Sorry.
Breakfast.
I guess, oh my gosh.
When are we
A
gonna
nice little
order?
pancake platter could be my guest.
What's up?
What's going on, Gandhi?
All right. Well, now that Elon Musk has officially announced his departure from Doge, Tesla investors are demanding that he start working 40 hours a week at the company. A group of pension fund leaders with long-term investments are putting their foot down as electric vehicle sales plunged in the first quarter. The group wrote a letter to the head of Tesla's board claiming that Tesla's stock price volatility, declining sales, and other disconcerting reports are a cause for serious concern. They also claim that many issues at Tesla are linked to Elon Musk's high-profile role as an architect of the U.S. Department of Government Efficiency.
Huh.
Interesting.
Let's get to work there, Elon.
Right. Well, the Tate brothers are facing rape and trafficking charges in the UK. It is official. It was announced yesterday that Andrew Tate is facing 10 charges, while Tristan Tate was hit with 11. The social media influencers were first arrested in Romania in December of 2022, and Romania's anti-organized crime agency searched Andrew's home in August of 2024, investigating allegations of human trafficking, sex with a minor, and money laundering. The brothers deny those allegations. And finally, for the 3rd consecutive season, the Panthers are playing in the Stanley Cup Final.
Wow.
I know, Florida, hello. Florida booked that trip to the Cup Final after defeating the Carolina Hurricanes in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Final. The defending champions will face the winner of the Western Conference Final. The Edmonton Oilers are currently leading the Dallas Stars 3-1 with Game 5 slated for tonight. And those are your 3 things.
Producer Sam, what'd you have for dinner last night?
Ooh, last night I made a rice bowl with like chickpeas, but I made them really crispy and spicy. It was delicious.
Perfect. Just checking. Hey, who's ready for their Thursday?
Yeah.
I think so.
It's Food News Thursday, Froggy. Get ready. We have so much to talk about.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
The Mercedes-Benz Dream Days are back with offers on vehicles like the 2025 E-Class, CLE Coupe, C-Class, and EQE Sedan. Hurry in now through July 31st. Visit your local authorized dealer or learn more at mbusa.com/dream.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Never forget, that's the commitment we made on 9/11. Honor it by donating $11 a month to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation at t2t.org. That's t2t.org. Last time I checked, I'm running the show.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Hey, no, I don't want to be an a-hole.
Oh.
But here we go. Hey, if you're driving on the highway, would you, wake up? Just wake up. There are people out there driving that have no business being behind the wheel of a vehicle.
Yes.
Yeah.
This happened to us last night. We were driving into the city, and the highways. Mm-hmm. And, you can take this lane to go this way on this other highway, take this other lane to go on this other highway. Well, this one guy driving this whatever SUV, he didn't know which lane he wanted to be in. Should he go left or right? So he stops.
Oh, no.
We're driving like 70 miles an hour.
No.
He just stops in the middle of a rainy highway.
Oh, my God. Was it my dad?
Does he do things like that?
Oh, yeah. He just drives like everyone is driving to serve him, and it's fine. It's crazy.
I mean, we almost, it would have been a multiple car pileup is what it would have been, and it's raining, and I got dogs, and the whole thing was just not good.
Oh, no.
I know,
dogs.
Yeah. So, just don't be stupid when you're driving. And, everyone listening to me right now who's driving on a road or a highway, you're agreeing with me.
Yeah.
Because there are a bunch of dumbasses driving out there. They should not be allowed to drive.
Don't you think bad weather makes people drive even dumber?
Then don't drive.
Yeah. Right. But some of the dumb drivers don't know they're dumb.
Yeah. I know in some cities where it doesn't rain a lot, even if there's a chance of rain, they're dumb drivers.
Oh, yeah.
True.
I know here in New York, if there's a chance of snow, people drive off the road. Like, what are you doing? So anyway, I don't know. I get very, very I get very, very irritated at bad drivers.
It's pretty bad.
Scary.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Yeah, why are you looking at me for?
Please.
I think I drive pretty well. I
No,
mean,
you don't. No, you're frightening.
I'm assertive.
And then Nate, another one.
Wait a minute. I'm like the king of drivers here.
You're the king
What?
of records.
No, we gave you
No,
the
you're
new
not.
crown for the worst, remember?
Yeah.
But you've never driven with me. You don't know how good of a driver
I
I
just
am.
take I know they're
It's
telling
bad.
the truth.
It's bad.
When I get a help call from a car, I feel like that's a sign that you're a terrible driver.
You are the one that said he was a bad driver.
What do
That
you mean I'm a
truck
bad
was
driver?
precarious.
It was my brain. I picked up a pickup truck for the first time and picked you up, and we drove on high. I've never driven a pickup truck that big. I was a little nervous.
Yes.
Did we make it alive?
We did make it alive. And I think you said even if we hit something, we'll come out alive.
It's never good when somebody's answer is, but did you die?
Right.
No.
Are
Okay,
you
well, then
still
it's fine. No.
Anyway, don't be a moron on the roads, please. Thank you. Let's get into the horoscopes. Producer Sam, it is Food News Thursday. I'm assuming you're going to Froggy for your colleague in service.
Your assumption is correct. Yes, my colleague in service today.
Let's go.
All right, if you celebrate a birthday today, happy birthday. You are celebrating with these fine folks, Mel B, LaToya Jackson, Laverne Cox, and Danny Elfman. So, happy birthday.
Wow.
Capricorn, think about yourself first today. Don't make decisions you don't want to for others. Your day's an 8.
Aquarius, you've got a big event coming up. Make sure you splurge a little just so you can do it right. Your day's a 9.
Pisces, happiness comes and goes. So long as you have your goals and interests in mind, you'll always find it again. Your day's a 6.
Aries, make some time to move your body today. Be it a walk or a workout, you will feel so much better once you get going. Your day's a 6.
Taurus, you have a peak of energy during the day. Get the most done in that window, and you'll feel the most restful later. Your day's a 9.
Hey, Gemini, not everything is as it seems at first, so get all the sides of the story before you make a big decision. Your day's a 6.
Cancer, you have done so much to get where you are today. Don't lose sight. Be as proud of yourself as you should be. Your day's a 10.
Leo, don't expect different results when you are repeating the same patterns.
Amen.
Find a cycle breaker. Your day's a 7.
Virgo, say the thing on your mind. It won't go away until it's put out there and dealt with. Your day's a 5.
Ooh, Libra, if something feels suspicious today, ask around. Others might be feeling the same way. Your day's an 8.
Scorpio, everything you're capable of doing starts with rest. Take the appropriate time to sleep and unwind. Your day's an 8.
And finally, Sagittarius, ask someone more about themselves. If they make you feel thought of, be sure to return the favor. Your day's a 7, and those are your Thursday morning horoscopes.
Thank you so much. I finished Sirens last night, Danielle.
And?
I liked that I watched it.
Good. Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
That doesn't make me want to watch it. Wait, did you start Poker Face yet?
Poker Face is next. No, not yet. I have a list of things I'm
Okay.
going to do before Poker
Fine.
Face. But here's the thing. In my opinion, Sirens. I enjoyed Sirens. It's only 5 episodes long. I wish it would have had a more satisfying ending for me. But and you asked me a great question, Gandhi. Repeat the question.
When you like a show all the way up until the end and then you don't like the end, does that change your experience of the show? Because there are so many shows that were great, but people hated the end.
I liked it. I enjoyed it, and I'm glad I watched it. I just wish the ending would have been a little different.
Yeah, because my problem with that is you invest all this time, you get to the end, and then you go, "That's it."
Yeah, but isn't that
I did all that for this?
Isn't that like life though? You go through it all just to die. You're not going to not live life. It's about the journey.
It's a show. I'm not dying. It's so different. Apples, oranges. I don't know. I could imagine a different ending. Maybe it's my creativity was kicking in.
Okay.
They should have called me.
Okay, so for example, Nate, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
It was an incredible show. A lot of people hated the end. Would you still recommend the show to people?
I will never watch it again. I've actually tried,
That's
but
insane.
knowing how it ends, I can't do it. It just can't do it.
All right.
Such a good show.
Well, Danielle, what do you have coming up?
We're going to talk about Hailey Bieber. She's a billionaire. And Britney Spears is coming out with a jewelry line.
Excellent.
That's weird. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Hello, lady. Welcome to the day. Welcome to Thursday. Food News Thursday. What are you working on today? Like, what's your big countdown, Froggy?
I've actually got a couple different countdowns. So I'm trying to decide between the two. So I will let you in on that very soon.
Well, we'll help you vote.
Yeah.
Let us vote.
I don't remember asking for your help.
So this must not be a democracy.
Wow.
This is not a democracy.
Okay.
Wow, Froggy.
I tried that democracy thing early on, and then somebody, I won't call a name, ruined my countdown multiple times.
Okay.
Are you saying I ruined democracy?
Yeah, you do.
I've been trying for a long time.
You're ruining democracy.
But I'll tell you, we missed out yesterday. Yesterday was National Hamburger Day.
Oh.
I celebrated.
Yeah.
I celebrated twice.
Oh, you did?
I did lunch and dinner for hamburgers, yeah.
Oh, wait, what day were the hamburgers delivered? 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
Yeah, so yesterday was National Hamburger Day.
Yeah.
I love a good old green chili cheeseburger.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Bring that on.
That sounds good, assuming it's the sauce on there.
Some green chilies from Hatch. Hatch, New Mexico.
Yeah.
You want that?
Mm-hmm.
You want that?
I like a fried egg on a burger.
I love fried eggs on
Love
burgers.
it.
Some people don't understand that concept.
Oh, it's so good.
It changes everything.
I like a Cajun burger with coleslaw. I know
I'll take that too.
Backyard Burgers, best place ever.
Sounds like we're still celebrating
Yeah.
National Burger Day.
Maybe Five Guys could bring us burgers. That's my favorite place. I love it. So good.
Every time I hear the name Five Guys, I think.
Right.
The wrong
You
thing.
get so excited.
What did you do last night? I ate Five Guys.
Well, hello.
All right.
Well, so there's that. Into Danielle's report. You got so much going
Oh
on.
my gosh, let's talk about the Diddy trial. Day 11 yesterday
Oh, my
featured
Lord.
expert testimony from a Los Angeles police officer, an arson investigator, and Cassie's stylist, Deontay Nash. So, Deontay detailed ways, and this is just sick, that Diddy controlled Cassie during their relationship. He said under oath that Diddy threatened to release homemade tapes of the so-called freak-offs. He said Diddy's bodyguard delivered Cassie to a plastic surgeon's office after a violent attack that split open her face.
Oh,
He
God.
said another time Cassie considered climbing over a hotel balcony railing just to escape Diddy's violent rage. He also attempted to protect Cassie from Diddy, and he said on one occasion, Diddy arrived at Nash's home in search of Cassie. Nash told the jury he started looking all around my house. He looked in the closets. He looked in the oven. He says, I have no idea why he would have looked in the oven. So crazy. Anyway, you may not know this guy's name, but you know his work. His name was Ed Gale. He's Marvel's first big screen superhero, and he's passed away. Howard the Duck. You guys remember Howard the Duck?
That was a Marvel?
Yes, yeah. Apparently, Gale wore the Chucky suit also in Child's Play. How about that?
What a busy guy.
Yeah, he was in more than 130 movies and TV shows. And Howard the Duck was his very first credit, and he was the one in the suit the entire time, even though he did not do the voice. So,
God, that was in the 1980s, I
yeah,
think.
that was 1986. Yeah.
Wow, there was a song, they had a hit song.
They did!
It was called Howard the Duck.
Who sang that?
no
I thought
one.
it was somebody that we knew that sang that.
But do you know how Howard the Duck, the song went? It
No.
was Howard the Duck.
That was
That's all I remember.
Okay.
Who wrote that?
Who sang it? Who wrote it?
I forget. Okay.
Danielle, I think you're thinking about Disco Duck.
Oh, the Disco
No,
Duck.
well,
Rick Dees. I'm thinking of Rick Dees.
Howard the Duck was a hit.
Right,
Yeah.
it was. It was.
But I'm thinking of something different.
I'm pulling
That's
it up
why.
right now.
Okay, let's talk about Halle Bieber. She had a very good day yesterday. She announced that e.l.f. Beauty acquired her Rhode skincare brand in a $1 billion deal. So we figured she got a $1 billion deal, but she's not a billionaire.
Not yet.
A lot of things, but I think she will be.
You know, if you can pull like $500 million
Right?
from a deal, you can turn that into $1 billion.
Hells yeah.
So I've heard.
So she will be a chief creative officer, head of innovation at Rhode, and a strategic advisor to e.l.f. Beauty. She issued a statement that when she launched her beauty brand in 2022, she always had big dreams for the company, and the most important thing to her is bringing Rhode to more spaces, places, and faces globally. So congratulations, Hailey Bieber. I think that's amazing.
Look what she did. Hailey Bieber had a dream.
Yeah.
And she put it into motion.
I love it.
We all have things we want to do, but
Yeah.
the things we don't get them done.
That's
She
right.
got it done.
That's right.
That's a very, very smart person.
Yeah, I love
I
that.
need an investor.
Hailey
Duran.
Bieber.
You should call Hailey
No,
Bieber.
for my dream, I need an investor.
All right.
All right, Fifth Harmony members.
Well, hold on. What are we investing in?
I can't tell you. Not on the air.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You'll love it.
We just give us the money. You don't need to know what
I don't
she
have time
wants
to give you
do.
money. I'm looking up Howard the Duck.
Okay, let's talk about Fifth Harmony. The members Normani, Ali, is it Dina? Dina, right? Yeah. And Lauren are thinking of negotiating a reunion, but Camila Cabello will not be part of the conversation. You know, she quit the group at the end of 2016. Plans are underway for Fifth Harmony to document this reunion for the 10th anniversary of their best-selling single, Work From Home, and they would tour next year, so we'll see if it happens. The BET Awards are set to honor Mariah Carey, Jamie Foxx, Kirk Franklin, and Snoop Dogg with the BET Ultimate Icon Award. The special honor celebrates their decades of groundbreaking contributions to music, entertainment, advocacy, and community impact. And the awards will take place June 9th at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles. And Britney Spears had filed a trademark for her own jewelry line. Apparently, she met all the minimum requirements needed for the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, and now they are waiting for a review. No official launch date for the line right now, but her team is hoping that it will come sooner rather than later. And what are we watching? You've got your National Spelling Bee Finals today, the 8th season premiere of Jersey Shore Family Vacation. You've got Sex and the City spinoff and Just Like That, the season premiere of that. You've got the 4th season finale of Hacks, and there's a new one on Amazon called The Better Sister. It is a thriller starring Jessica Biel and Elizabeth Banks. So you got that tonight as well, and that is my Danielle report.
Okay, let me see how this goes. So Howard the Duck was performed by Leah Thompson, who in Howard the Duck, the film, she had her band, and so she sang all of the songs.
Oh.
I don't know who she is. Leah Thompson. You guys know?
Yeah, of course. She was in.
Okay. Here we go.
Howard the Duck.
Here we go.
No, she was in.
This is so 1980. Oh, we have the Howard Duck theme. This is what a bad song. I mean, it was on the charts, actually. I like that. Ooh. So I don't. What was Howard? It was like a hockey playing duck or something like that, wasn't it? What was the premise of Howard the Duck?
He came from outer space, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And he landed here, and I can't remember the rest. He smoked a cigar.
Oh. You guys remember Leah Thompson was in Caroline in the City, which was a big show, and it ran for a lot of
She
years.
was also the mom in Back to the Future.
Yes, she was. You're right.
God, there you go. Look what we've all learned together today.
So much. I'd be so disappointed if an alien came to Earth and it was a duck. What? Get out of here. This says Howard, a talking humanoid duck from an alien planet who was accidentally transported to Earth through a scientific experiment. He finds himself in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh,
of course.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go. Another reason to love Cleveland. Howard the Duck was there.
And then it becomes his job to stop an alien invasion.
See?
This is a hell of a premise.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I feel a redo is in order. Someone needs to redo this film. Let's play something. Let's do something. I'm going to do something. Let's do something. What do you want to do? What do you have? Let's play. I want to play.
I think we should do an in-house game today, like a password or a family feud.
Yeah, let's fight. Which one do we fight more with?
The feud is always a good
I
fight.
fight way more with the feud.
Let's feud.
I love the feud. You know why?
Oh, here you go.
Because it's an actual feud.
Yes.
I'm the only one that turns it into a feud. All right. Plus, speaking of feud, it's Feud News Thursday with Froggy. Have you decided on your countdown yet?
Well, let me. No, you're not going to get it out of me. I'm not going to do it. No.
Okay. So some sort of countdown is on the way.
Yes.
We love our Food News Thursday.
Waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Once again, talking about the heroes recognized by our friends at Tunnel to Towers. U.S. Navy Chief Petty Officer Michael Thomas Ernst was killed in a training accident. And then here comes Tunnel to Towers, providing a mortgage-free home for his loving family, his wife Megan, and the kids, lifting that financial burden off their shoulders. She says their home is a safe space for she and her children, a place for friends to gather, and and now there's safety there. And there's nothing better than going through life feeling safe. And thanks to Tunnel to Towers, family is safe with this mortgage-free home. Since Tunnel to Towers was founded in the aftermath of 9/11, by the way, the Ernst family is one of the many people that you have helped. There's so much more to do. People are in need. We should never forget, by the way, America's heroes have given a lot, so much, everything in some cases. And so you and me, we can say thank you in a lasting and meaningful way. How about $11 a month? This works out. $11 a month to Tunnel to Towers. If you go to T2T.org, that's T2T.org. The moment you wake up.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
You know, a good friend of mine has cancer and was treated and now cancer-free.
Amazing.
As of now, everything's really great.
That's awesome.
But they put him in this study to see, how his body responded to radiation therapy, this kind of stuff. So they put him on this diet. It's a very clean diet, right? You eat a couple of soups. You do like a cleanse, like 1 week a month. You have like special soups that you would eat that came in packages and whatever. And you can eat some proteins, some clean proteins, but that means no sauces, no whatever. Oh. And he feels awesome.
Wow.
He feels really, really good. And so his body responded to the clean eating in a way that he never experienced because he's never eaten clean. He's like the rest of us, right? So I'm like, well, okay. Is it really that big of a pain in the ass to eat a clean diet? Yeah. I'm wondering.
It is.
Yes.
And it's expensive. Isn't it expensive, too?
It's more expensive than not, for sure. Yeah. I think if we make it ourselves, it won't be so difficult. I think that's where it becomes difficult to make it ourselves and then to get products that are actually clean and not just products that say that they're clean.
Okay, so a clean protein could be almost any protein, but it's how you cook it and like how you prepare it, right? That's what keeps it clean.
And isn't some of it, I mean, I know that a lot of people will say like, oh, all chicken's good for you, but with like the antibiotics and the hormones and stuff like that, isn't there a specific type that you want to go through that way too?
I'll dig into that.
Okay.
But still, okay, eat clean, bro.
Yeah. Love them.
I don't know.
Well, there are a lot of people who claim like when you give up like dairy, after a certain amount of time, there's this clarity that happens to your head and you're just like, oh, like it's the craziest thing. So,
you're saying that's my problem, dairy?
But I'm always thinking I want to do that. I mean, I'm trying different things for my headaches, but I'm like, what does that feel like to all of a sudden wake up one morning and you're just like not foggy anymore? You just, everything's clear.
I don't know. It's been years.
Yep.
Hey, where were you last night?
I was at the Red Bulls game.
Well, okay, my friend Brian is a huge Red Bulls fan.
Yeah, was he there?
He saw you up on the screen dancing.
Yeah, I
got a video of you dancing.
I kicked off the game.
Did you see the video of you dancing?
I have lots of videos of me dancing, yes. I kicked off the game last night. It's called, it's like the running of the bulls. It's very, very cool. I got to pull on the bulls' horns, and then the stadium goes up in lights, and the whole team comes out.
Right.
It was to be a fan and be able to do that, coolest thing ever.
Hey, Diamond, where were you last night? Diamond! Hi. Where were you last night?
In bed?
Did you go out last night?
No, not last night.
So it was the night before at Radio City, right?
Yes.
Okay. Where were you last night, Gandhi?
In my apartment.
Where were you? Where were you last night, Scary?
I was in my apartment.
Nate, where were you last night?
I was in my apartment.
Froggy, where were you last night?
I was fishing out back last night.
Fishing out back.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Nice.
Elvis, where were you last night?
I was in your apartment.
Oh, wow.
No, I was in my house. Okay, there. I'm glad we have this conversation.
There you go.
I want to know where everyone is at all times. But yeah, my friend Brian said, is this Danielle dancing on stage?
Yes.
It was you.
I was with the Red Bull mascot, and yeah, we were having a good time.
What were you dancing to?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It was like, the lights are flashing and whatever, and like the bulls are pumping, and it was awesome.
Well, I have video if you want to see her
I would
dance.
love to.
No,
I'm going to post that.
No, do not post. I have to see it. I have to approve the video. Thank you. Actually, I'm getting professional pictures. They're going to send them to me, so I can't wait. I'm
I
excited.
don't want professional pictures. I want you just in your natural state.
Right.
Oh, my God. It's now time for the feud. I don't know why you guys don't like playing with me.
Yes, you do.
Because you cheat with everything.
No, I don't.
You play for the other team and our team.
Play for both
Not that you
sides.
cheat. It's just
I have fun. You guys are boring. You go by the rules.
Okay.
You know what I say? Rules, schmools.
Is that what you're saying?
All right, welcome to the feud. Take it away.
all right. Well, we're going to have the ladies play the guys today.
Okay.
So
Well, if I'm
Danielle,
playing for-
Gandhi,
Good. I love playing for both teams.
Hey.
and Diamond, and Elvis, you're a guy today. I hate to inform you of this.
Okay, I'll be a guy.
But you are You are
just get food?
teamed with Scary and Froggy.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Scary Froggy, I'm on your team.
Look at that enthusiasm.
For
My
how
goodness. Can't wait to hear these answers.
Here we go.
So let's start with you, Elvis.
Yes.
Name something of yours you don't want anyone else to touch.
I would say my food in the refrigerator.
Oh, that's good.
Your food in the refrigerator. Believe it or not, that's actually on the board.
Hey!
However, out of the 5 top answers, it's the number 4 response. So, ladies, you have a chance to steal. Danielle, name something of yours you don't want
gosh.
anyone else to touch.
My toothbrush.
Your toothbrush.
yeah.
Answer.
Yeah.
Good answer, not good enough. Sorry, not on the board.
Danielle, I would have.
Thank you.
I would have gone with that.
I appreciate
Okay.
it.
Wow.
Good answer.
So,
Thanks.
fellas, are you playing or you
Are we
passing?
playing?
Of course we're going to
Play.
play.
Okay, let's play. Let's play.
All right, Scary, name something of yours you don't want anyone else to touch.
My comb.
Your comb.
Oh, that's good.
People use combs.
Or a hairbrush.
It's a comb.
It's got to be on there, Nate.
No, it's not.
Come on,
Believe that.
What the hell is on this stupid list?
Oh, and by the way, and you complain about me? My comb. Really?
Comb.
Well, that's a good answer.
My
Froggy.
real cream.
Yeah.
Please don't say comb. Name something of yours you don't want anyone else to touch.
You don't want somebody to touch your car.
Your car.
Good answer.
Not good enough.
Damn.
Not on
I
there.
wish I was on the ladies'
Back
team.
to Elvis, who, by the way, is really only given the one correct response. I'm
Good job.
shocked.
Who's your daddy now?
So, Elvis, name something of yours you don't want anyone else to touch.
My head.
Your head?
Don't touch my head.
Yeah. That's actually on there. Your body. Your body.
Okay, your body.
Wow.
Okay.
The
Touch
number
me.
1 response. Your body.
Okay.
All right.
Back to you, Scary.
My money.
Oh,
Your money?
Good answer. Good answer. Don't touch my money.
Good answer.
And it is a good answer. The number 2 answer.
These guys are back.
Okay.
The guys are sweeping now. So, Froggy, you have 1 buzz and 2
great.
responses left. Name something of yours you don't want anyone else to touch.
Don't touch my dog.
Your dog.
Your pet.
Gandhi.
Good answer.
My pet. Yeah.
I'm touching it.
No.
Good answer.
Not that good.
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry, guys.
I suck.
You do. Sorry.
All right, the ladies.
Ladies.
What about food, like on my plate?
He said food.
Oh, he did.
I
Yeah.
said fruit in the refrigerator. So I
Yeah,
said.
but Nate said food.
What do you think that?
What about, is hair and body the same thing?
Well, they said hair.
Don't touch my hair.
And
Who
then
said
he
hair?
Said body.
I would say don't touch my makeup.
You
but
also
like-
have Diamond.
Makeup.
Please consult with your
Diamond?
third team member.
Diamond.
Diamond.
I didn't hear anyone say hair, and that's
Yeah.
my
Say
biggest
hair?
thing. Yeah.
I hate
thought
when people
Elvis
touch
said
my hair. No.
He
said-
said head.
I said head.
say head.
Don't touch my head.
Are head and hair the same thing, Nate?
No, I'm not telling you this.
Since
This is not ask me. This is not 20
Why,
questions.
you usually cheat a little
What
bit.
about like purse? Is that the same as money?
Oh.
This is not. You can't interrogate me to get the answer.
Why not? Let her interrogate me.
No, this is not how this game works. That's Steve Harvey.
I stand up for you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I need an answer.
Well, should we go with hair? What's the difference?
I
at
do
this
hate when
point?
people touch my hair. I hate
Yeah.
it.
Okay, that's your answer?
No, Nate looks too happy. It can't be the answer.
I need an answer.
I would say ears too, but that's part of the body.
Yeah.
Your
What about your
kids.
what about your boyfriend or
Don't-
girlfriend?
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah,
need
that's
an answer
true.
for the love of God.
Diamond,
You're
what
about
did
to
you
get
say?
buzzed.
Don't touch my kids. Like don't touch my baby.
Oh my
if I
God,
had a
that's
kid, don't.
that's a good one.
No, I think you're being.
I need an
funny.
answer.
I'm gonna say
No.
hair. Let's just go with hair.
Oh,
What do you
okay.
think?
Hair?
We're gonna go. What do you think?
I think it's either boyfriend or kids.
Just
Where's
say
the
it.
damn buzzer?
Oh my God.
This is going to be the most satisfying buzz ever.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Boyfriend.
1.
Okay, boyfriend.
Boyfriend. Show me boyfriend.
By the skin of your teeth. That's on the board. That is on the
Was
board.
hair on the board?
Number 5 was your spouse, your boyfriend, your mate. And the number 3 response that nobody said, your phone. Don't touch my phone.
What about my genitals?
That's part of your
Or
body.
your body there,
You
Scary.
don't want them to touch your genitals?
Depends on who it is.
I encourage it.
Yeah, I would never tell anybody not to touch my genitals. You do all you want.
All right, want to go again here?
Oh, I'm ready to go again.
Okay, we're going to go to the
Touch
ladies
away.
this time.
Oh, jeez.
Gandhi,
Yes.
name something a woman says about herself at a bar to stop men from hitting on her.
I'm married.
Yes, the number
Very
1
good, very
response.
good.
Hey.
Are you playing? Are you
Yes,
passing?
play.
You're playing.
Play.
All right, so Diamond.
Oh.
Name something a woman says about herself at a bar to stop men from hitting on her. I know you hear you do this all the time. What are you saying?
I like women.
Very good. I'm not into men. I'm a lesbian.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
The number 2 answer. 2 left on the board there, Danielle. Think back to your single days.
I'm pregnant.
Yes, at the bar. Yes.
No, I'm sorry. Not on there.
Wow.
I'd be at the bar pregnant. No, I wouldn't. I'm only kidding.
Right.
Just
Get her
kidding.
another cocktail. Back to you, Gandhi. Name something a woman says about herself at a bar to stop men from hitting on her.
I have chlamydia.
That's
I
good.
was thinking I'm sick.
Yes, I'm sick. I have a disease.
Yes.
I'm STD infested. That's actually what the
job.
audience said.
Who
I
says that?
thought I'd help you out.
Good, thank you. I appreciate it.
STD infested.
That's what the audience said. So we
Okay.
have one response left. Time it. It's all up to
great.
you.
What's the question again?
Name something a woman says about herself at a bar to stop men from hitting on her.
Hi, my name is Gandhi.
Hey, it works every time.
What if just like I'm not interested?
Not interested.
Yeah.
Not interesting enough of an answer. Sorry. Not on there. Sorry. Danielle. No pressure.
Underage?
Oh.
Underage.
Good.
What do you think?
No, unless
Crazy.
you're talking to
wait,
Scary.
You can't talk to them.
Oh, we can't yet?
No,
Oh,
no.
I thought we were at that point. I'm so sorry.
everyone was just thinking
I'm
out
so
loud.
sorry,
Thinking out
so sorry.
loud.
Well, she broke the rules. Time for the guys.
Give an answer. Give an answer.
We don't break rules on this game.
That's right.
All right. We'll give you another chance.
Okay, underage. I'm going to say underage. I'm under 18.
Might be a turnover for some guys. That is not on the board.
Ah, damn.
Not on the board.
That was like really creepy how you said that.
I think you have one buzz left, right?
Do we?
Yes.
Okay. What
I
about?
don't think we do either. I think
I don't think so.
I'm crazy.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, there's the buzz, guys.
Crazy.
We're going to you.
I'm
I have
insane.
kids.
I'm on my period.
What?
Oh my God! Really?
Who says that at the bar?
My God.
Yeah,
A
go
guy's
back.
talking to me and I'm like, no, not today. I'm on my period.
Is that what you hear all the time,
Okay.
Scary?
Okay.
What about I have kids?
What's wrong with that?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying make a guy leave you alone.
Okay,
Need an answer, fellas.
Let's hear the question one more time.
Okay, put yourself in a woman's shoes. Okay. You're a woman at a bar. Some guy hits on you. You don't want him to hit on you. What are you saying? What do you say about yourself at a bar to stop men from hitting on you?
Oh God!
I have
to take a fart.
I have to take a fart.
I have diarrhea.
I have painful rectal itch.
Is that your answer?
No, I don't listen.
I have an emergency phone call.
Is that your answer? Need an answer, fellas. 10.
Going to
9,
jail.
Why don't you just
8,
buzz them?
7.
I wouldn't buzz me. 'Cause I'm bored.
You're bored? You're done? You should have listened to Froggy. Kids. I have
Wow! So the women win.
We
kids. Women
won.
win.
1 and 1.
And look, and I actually helped you.
You did.
Did.
They worked out in our favor today.
See, Froggy and Scary.
Just today.
Wait a minute, hold on. I got a right answer. You Jack Paul.
You Jack Paul. What? You're as bad as me coming up with words and stuff.
I love that round.
That was fun. You actually played pretty well today, Duran.
Well, never again.
Duran.
Next time someone tries to talk to me, I'm going to say I have my period.
Oh my gosh.
We were about to do 3 things you need to know from Gandhi, but she's on her period.
I can't do it.
So there's that. Scary. I need her bed.
It's in.
No, it's not in, Scary. It's not in.
Okay, it's in.
There.
This sounds like an embarrassing conversation.
Wow, that's a...
Let's get into the 3 things we need to know.
Okay. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention say a new COVID-19 strain responsible for a large surge in China has arrived here in the U.S. It's an Omicron variant known as NB181, and it's been detected through airport screening programs for international travelers.
Wow.
The first cases here showed up in late March and early April, producing symptoms similar to earlier COVID strains. The CDC says a handful of cases have been confirmed, of course, in New York, California, Rhode Island, Virginia, Ohio, Washington, and Hawaii.
Don't poo-poo this. You guys remember what happened last year in the summer? Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
We all poo-pooed it and everybody wound up with
Wildfire.
We all poo-pooed it, and we all went home and poo-pooed.
We did.
Because we got it from Rob Shooter.
Exactly.
God. All right. I don't know if you guys saw this story, but 2 female Secret Service officers are sitting on the sidelines now after getting into a dust-up outside former President Obama's D.C. residence. Video of the altercation that took place May 21st shows the now suspended officers punching and shoving each other. One officer was also heard on recording recorded Secret Service phone lines demanding a supervisor to the scene before she beats up her colleague. The woman who made the call was upset that her shift replacement showed up late in addition to allegedly verbally and physically attacking her upon arrival. They got into it. Now they're in trouble. And finally, Hawaii is now the nation's first ever lodging tax designed to, it has the first ever lodging tax designed to make tourists pay for impact on climate change. It means that tourists will now help fund the state's climate resilience efforts. Governor Josh Green signed the so-called visitor green fee into law Tuesday. It refers to the environment, not his last name. The new fee kicks in on January 1st of next year. It will add an extra 0.75% to the existing transient accommodations tax at hotels and short-term rentals. It's really not that crazy, but they say it's going to make a huge difference. A $400 a night stay will cost you an additional $3, but that extra money is really going to help the environment. And those are your three things.
Thank you, Gandhi. I'm sorry, was that funny?
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
This broadcast is sponsored by PayPal. Let's talk about something that'll make our lives a little smoother. PayPal lets you pay your own way. You could pay in-store, pay online, or pay overtime. Don't just pay. PayPal. Learn more at paypal.com.
This is Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
I really loved it the other day when there was a story out about Kermit the Frog doing a commencement address.
Yeah.
A Kermit, how do you say it?
Commencement?
Commencement.
Commencement.
Yeah. Anyway, a lot of people walk away from these graduation ceremonies after hearing a very, very great speech, motivated to, okay, let's get out there and let's make it happen.
Yeah.
I mean, look, there's nothing better than a great speech at a commencement service, ceremony, whatever the hell it is. So, do you remember yours? Do you remember when you graduated?
I remember who the speaker was. It was Bill Clinton, but I don't remember what he said. Yeah.
Well, I know, but did you walk out going, wow, okay?
Yeah. I'm so upset that I don't remember like specifically what it was that he said, but I did feel motivated after it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Kermit the Frog said some nice things the other day.
Yeah, he did.
I don't remember what he said.
Right? I think the best commencement speech ever was that professor who told everyone you're not that special. That was the best advice. I thought it was great.
Right.
He said, I mean, like, look around. You guys are at the top of your class, some of you. You're valedictorian. Keep in mind, you're valedictorian of one school in one county, in one state, in one country. You might think that you're the best at everything, but you're going to get out there and you're going to experience what the best really is. You're going to see people who are better than you. Don't think you're that special. You have a lot to contribute, but don't think that this is it. There's so much more out there. And I was like, that is so true.
Right.
Yeah.
Whose phone is buzzing? It's driving me insane. Someone's phone's buzzing.
Oh, not mine.
Driving me insane.
On one.
But so.
Yeah,
I just heard that. Now I heard
I
it.
just heard it again.
That time I heard it.
It's
Is it
not mine.
yours?
It's not mine.
Not mine.
Huh.
Not me.
That's weird.
I don't know. Strange. What were we talking about?
Commencement speeches.
Commencement speeches. Anywho, there's a lot of them on YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all over. And I love it, especially when they have members of the military, like very highly decorated, the generals and things like that. Because you're talking about people who are living this extreme life of discipline and something that I don't live. And they've been through it all. They've seen it all. And they know things we don't know because it's their job to keep us safe and look out for our best interests around the world without telling us what they're doing. It's true.
I can't tell you, but I just want you to know there's a possibility that...
they don't even say that.
I know.
They'll say, nah, we're all safe. But that Baz Luhrmann song, it really just kind of kicks it home. What's up, Nate?
So if you were to give one, Elvis, what would be your advice to the graduating 22-year-old college student?
I've actually been asked to give these things.
I know you have.
Oh,
I don't
that'd be
do
awesome.
them. No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, it would.
It would not.
Why?
Okay, so because I'm not a great speaker. I'm not a great speaker, but I will say if each of us have like a little dot of motivation or maybe advice, I'm always asked for advice. My best advice, I've got lots of it. Surround yourself with people who are going to take care of you and take care of them.
Very good.
All right.
That's good.
I mean, I don't know.
That's great advice.
This show does very well, and it's because of the people who are in this room and the people who support the people in this room. It's not me. The only smart thing I did was make sure the right people are in this room. I'll take full credit for that.
That's the key to it.
And we thank you for that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we do.
I love the kiss assers in the room. No, but and my dad always said you never have too many friends. You always have to have those good friends. And I could go on and on. What about your advice from your father, your mother?
Oh, God, from my father and mother, I feel like there's so much. I know success isn't owned, it's rented. I think about that all the time. Like, you might be successful for the moment. Don't let yourself fall into that. You got to keep going. I think all the time, if I had a piece of advice to give somebody, I would always say, don't wait for the time to be right. It will never be right. Just do something. That's the fastest way to learn. Learn from experience. And if you fail, that's okay, because that's all part of the journey of success. You're supposed to fail.
Great advice. You got to get back on that horse and ride again. What about you, Froggy? Did you ever get any good advice while growing up?
I do. I have two things, actually. I know one, my dad was trying to be funny, but he was right. He used to say to me, if you're ever in a room and you're the smartest person in the room, get the hell out of there and go somewhere else, because that's not a very smart room. I know
that's actually really good.
I know he was being funny, but he's right. If you are the smartest person in the room, you need to go somewhere else, because you're going to learn if you go somewhere else. And also, believe in yourself. You are much wiser and much stronger than you have any idea you are. And if you take a chance on yourself, you probably will succeed.
What about you, Danielle?
So this is something we tell the kids all the time. The comeback is greater than the setback, because a lot of times things happen. You fail. You got to get back up and keep on going. My kids injured themselves during sports. We have to say, hey, now's the time. You start rebuilding now to get back out there, because like Gandhi was saying, failure is just part of the process. And when you fail at something, you don't give up. If there's something you really, really want, you really want to achieve it, you got to just keep on going and keep on kicking butt.
Keep your eye on the ball.
Keep your eye on the prize.
Absolutely. I don't use sports analogies because I don't know anything about sports. But there's nothing better than having the football, and you have all these people coming at you, people who are 3 times your size, trying to knock you down and push you off and tackle you. But all you do is you gotta get past that line at the end of the field, and score.
Yep.
That's all you have to think about. You have to think about where you want it to go. That's why people get so bogged down in minutia and stupid little things. I know I'm guilty of it. And when you do that, you totally take your eye off the ball. You take your eye off the goal. You're worried about things that, I don't know, aren't going to get you anywhere in life. What about you, Straight Nate?
Be uncomfortable. If you're uncomfortable, you're learning something about yourself, or you're just learning something, period. When you're comfortable, you're generally not learning something.
Amen.
So put yourself in uncomfortable situations.
And the older you get, the more comfort you seek, and the more comfortable comfort is, and therefore you don't move fast and roll. Come on, Scary.
Mine was something about climbing the ladder of life, and to take baby steps, slow and steady, as opposed to trying to climb up really fast or take these big leaps because you'll fall. It's much easier to go nice and slow, but you'll eventually get there.
Kermit the Frog, speak to me.
Right now, you're all dressed in your caps and gowns, all grown up, but your family probably looking at you, still seeing you as that little preschooler sitting crisscross applesauce, maybe learning the alphabet from my friend Big Bird on Sesame Street. And for you, that was a lifetime ago. But for them, probably feels like yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, wear sunscreen.
Texting in, what is that song?
Oh.
We've been playing it for years.
Yep.
Usually we play it once per year, right around graduation season. This year we gave you a bonus.
Yeah, I love that.
That is called Everybody's Free to Wear Sunscreen by Baz Luhrmann. B-A-Z. Google that. I'm done.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. Don't answer the phone, Elvis Duran. The Elvis Elvis Duran phone tap.
Danielle, we love a
Yes.
Danielle phone tap, unless it's Miss Moshkalopsis.
No, it's not.
Okay, good.
All right, so Katie wanted to phone tap her mom. A lot of people like Miss Moshkalopsis. You be quiet. Katie wanted to phone tap her mom. She is about to walk for graduation, and her mother is so proud of her. So she said, you know what? Let's just call my mom, freak her out a little bit. So she starts the call, and then I'm going to come into the call.
All right, let's see what happens with Danielle's phone tap. Here we go.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, hon. How are you?
They're not going to let me walk at graduation. It's like, I mean,
wait,
I'm going to...
Wait. What do you mean they're not going to let you walk?
I don't know. I mean, they're being awful. I mean, they're going to give me my diploma, but they're not going to let me walk with all my friends and with everybody. I'm not going to be able to be a part of the ceremony.
What happened?
The thing is, I really don't think I did anything wrong. I really don't remember, but they're not communicating with
That's
me.
even worse. That you don't remember what you did? That's even worse.
Katie, I'm back. Who are you on the phone with?
Who is that?
Mom, the lady's back. She,
What lady? What lady? Where are you?
Katie, we need to go over all the paperwork.
I'm at Mrs. Strogoff's office right now, and she's the dean, so she is like the one who's deciding everything.
Well, ask the lady why they're not letting you walk. Get an answer.
Excuse me, Mrs. Strogoff, my mom is asking me why I can't walk.
Well, when you throw bottles through windows, unfortunately, these are the things that happen.
When you throw bottles through windows? Are you kidding me?
I really don't remember doing that.
Are you kidding me? What did you do?
Well, I didn't throw a bottle through a window. I threw a bottle at a window to get my friend's attention. It's totally different. I wasn't trying to hurt
It's not totally different. You threw a bottle, you moron. What do you think's going to happen when a bottle goes through a window? Oh, my God.
Well, the window broke.
I lightly threw the bottle at the window. I wasn't. I really...
Can you put that woman on the phone, please?
Hello?
Hi.
You Katie's mother?
Katie's mother, yes. Can you tell me what happened exactly? Because my daughter's not giving me straight answers.
Yeah, she threw a bottle through the window like a disgusting animal, and she won't be walking for graduation.
Okay. First of all, don't use the term disgusting, no, please.
Well, I mean, come on now.
Look, kids,
really?
Kids make mistakes,
Yeah.
here, right? I
Yeah.
mean, they make mistakes.
Yeah,
things
kids are
happen.
stupid, and they get drunk, and they act like idiots, and your daughter's a disgusting animal, so there we go.
Excuse me.
Lady, I'm not telling you anything you don't know.
Listen, I have to call those names. It's very unprofessional of you. Why would you say those things about one of your students? I'm just trying to understand why you're...
when she got caught, she even spit on the RA that took her in, to the point where the RA had to wipe spit off of their eye. I'm sure they needed a shower after that as well.
Oh, that doesn't sound like my daughter.
Well, hey, your alarm clock. Wake up. It's your daughter.
I'm sorry, you're the dean?
Animal behavior is not to be rewarded.
What is your problem? What is your
I
problem?
can't say anything right. I can't do anything right with you. My gosh.
I'm here. I'm sorry. You're a bitch.
Yeah, I'm a
You're a
bitch.
power trip, and there's something wrong with you.
Oh,
okay?
gosh, you don't
and
shut
I've
up,
also
do
paid
you?
her damn tuition, and you know how expensive that school is.
Are you done?
What the are you talking about? What are you doing? Who is your boss, by the way?
Elvis Duran.
What?
He's very nice.
I swear to God, if this is one of those things.
It is.
Oh, my God. I'm going to kill you guys. Katie, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to throw a bottle through your head. Do you understand? That's what's going to happen.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
This phone tap was pre-recorded with permission granted by all participants.
The Elvis Duran phone tap. Only on Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Never forget, that's the commitment we made on 9/11. Honor it by donating $11 a month to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation at t2t.org. That's T2T.org.
I only do this party for you.
Let's go. And I need to promote the word of Elvis Duran.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to be talking to you guys.
For you.
I'm at work and I'm more interested in talking to you guys.
Don't talk about me.
This is a gift. I've just been having a hard time. When I'm having a bad day, I turn on the morning show and I laugh. So I just want to thank you guys.
I'm so happy our fart jokes can get you through those dark moments. Danielle's a mom with kids.
As soon as he put his pant leg on, I'm a pregnant.
Gandhi kidnapped that lobster out of the tank at Red Lobster.
There's a narrative starting here that I don't like.
I already knew I was gay.
We opened up a can of worms here.
This should work out really well then.
This is Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
All right, do you want to hear a story that's interesting about drinking habits and dating habits of Gen Zers?
Okay.
Or do you want to hear about the crypto king who kidnapped a Bitcoin millionaire and tortured this person to try to get the passcode to get the Bitcoin?
These are both really good.
Hey,
Can we do both?
You've been following the story, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
We'll start there. Here in New York City, this I'm going to read this from the Post. The crypto bigwig accused of sadistically torturing an Italian businessman for his Bitcoin password left a trail of debt in his wake before landing in the Big Apple. Anyway, so there's a guy that apparently had a lot of money in Bitcoin. They kidnapped him, tortured him for a long time.
Yikes.
I mean, awful torture.
Yeah, they cut his leg with a chainsaw.
Yes. Damn. All sorts of things to try to get the Bitcoin password so they could steal all of his cash. What kind of people are these people? I mean, you get a chainsaw, you rent this really nice Soho apartment or whatever it is, a townhome. You tie this person up and torture them.
Yeah, no.
I mean, they're like burning cigarettes in his stomach, stuff like that.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I heard all sorts of things. Apparently, this guy was already worth like $100 million, but he wanted more.
That's insane.
I know. Did you hear more about this story?
So I know that they're going to court soon over this, if they're not in court right now. But also, this is happening so much more now with the rise in crypto millionaires. It's happening everywhere. I mean, we were talking about how in France, they're kidnapping people in broad daylight off the street. They're cutting off fingers. They're doing whatever they possibly can to get these passwords because it's not traceable. If you rob someone of a Bitcoin, how are you going to...
Okay, I've got a question.
Yeah.
How do you got all these Bitcoins, your crypto, whatever. How do you use it? Like, what do you do with it?
Oh, you can there's a lot of things you can do. You can actually sell them and you can cash them out in regular currency.
But isn't it like really, does it look like anything? Or is it just invisible?
It's well, you know, look.
When you cash it out, it's real.
Yeah, it's real. Well, the way you're banking now, do you really see it anymore? I mean, it's the same thing. Yeah. It's the same thing,
okay.
basically, but not.
So when is this going away, you think?
Never. I think it's going to grow.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's doing really well.
Okay.
Very well.
Okay.
I mean, if you had bought a Bitcoin back in the day, you'd be worth like a couple of quadrillion dollars.
Damn it.
Is there a quadrillion? What's scary?
So I always thought that crypto owners are largely anonymous. I'm wondering how it got out that this guy is, and he must have been bragging or something.
Well, that's the thing. Here's the thing. If you have any money in the bank or you have money somewhere, don't brag about it.
Don't tell anyone, because then people are going to come looking for you.
Well, I know.
I got another question.
Okay,
Can I walk into Macy's and pay with crypto?
No.
Okay, so then what does it do for me?
But hold on, you can have a crypto account which has a credit card, and you can buy like a MasterCard, and you can buy things like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I can go to Macy's with my crypto card and buy stuff?
Well, it's a credit card from the crypto company. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible.
And some places are starting to accept crypto.
Yeah, a lot of places are starting now. You can pay with Bitcoin.
Good to know.
You're good. Okay, let's move on to Tinder. This is fascinating to me because this is not a new story about how Gen Zers, if you're between the ages of like 18 and 28, whatever, not drinking as much as the rest of us. Therefore, they're having less sex.
Those are related?
Oh, well, a
or
lot
are
of
they
people.
independent?
So, okay, let me tell you the Tinder story. Tinder as a hookup app is struggling. And not because single people aren't using dating apps, but because they're not hooking up like they used to. The hookup culture for Gen Zers is not as robust as it was for everyone else.
Wow.
Okay.
So they have a new CEO at Tinder trying to revamp their image because it's struggling to gain traction with Gen Zers who are between, like I said, the ages of 18 and 28. He says what they have found, it's not a hookup generation because they don't drink as much alcohol. That's one of the factors.
Okay.
They don't have as much sex. That's a problem for Tinder if you want to have a hookup app.
Yes.
In this recent poll of single people on dating apps, a whopping 85% say they don't use Tinder because it's reputation for hookups, and that's not what they're looking for.
Right.
He says they're trying to adapt by shifting the focus to casual meetups, including double dating, stuff like that, which is rolling out this summer, and improving the quality of matches to encourage more lasting relationships. So there you go.
I could see a lot of things going into that.
Talk about it.
Well, I mean, so many people are saying that Gen Z and Gen Alpha, they don't know how to socialize as well because they spend so much time on screens and on video games and doing all that kind of stuff that face-to-face outside of school is not as common, which is when everybody was hooking up, right? You're not hooking up in school as much. I know, Elvis, you are under the bleachers. But That's what you said. But if, people aren't going out because they're also afraid of everything that people are going to catch on their phones when you're drunk and partying a little too hard.
Right.
It's just a totally different world.
Well, so, I see there's a higher level of responsibility going on if you're between 18 and 28. For not everyone, but some.
I see with Spencer, because he's going to be 20. I can't believe I just said that. He's going to be 20, and he goes out with his friends now. And I think when they first started college, they can drink. His friends were drinking, and it was like the cool thing to do. But that gets old very quickly, they find. And so now they're going out to dinners. They're socializing like that. They're going to the movies. They're traveling. So they're not spending the money so much on the alcohol or doing the hookup thing on the Tinder. They actually are out there experiencing things.
I also think that pandemic really shifted a lot of people's thinking when it comes to hookups and things like that. It's, I think, one of the many things that came out of that gosh darn pandemic. So also beverage companies, they're getting hit hard because this new generation, that generation is not out there spending a lot of money on alcohol. You have more and more bars that are doing, the mocktail list.
Yeah.
Which is, it started with just like 2 mocktails at the bottom of the cocktail list. Now they have an entire list of mocktails, and there are some bars that don't serve alcohol anymore.
Alcohol is so bad for you. Maybe they're just getting smart and they're not polluting their body with the poison that we all did. It's bad for your brain. It's bad for your organs. Like, there's nothing real great about alcohol except when you're tanked and you think it's great.
Right.
Well, there you go.
And then the next day you're like, I'll never do that again.
Okay, so that's what's going on with Tinder. About the people complaining because I'm calling it tender.
Tender versus Tinder?
Yeah.
Oh, Tender's a much sweeter
I
app.
just love that a lot of people. I know. I'm going to join an app called Tender.
I like that.
See?
You just hug each other and you're very tender
So for
to
all
each other.
8 people who complain about how I say the word tender,
Wow, that's a lot.
my apologies to you. Because I really mean it.
Did eight new people just get blocked?
No,
Okay.
I don't care. I give up. Because if you have the time to text me to say that, maybe there are other things you could be working on in your life. Oh, by the way, back to that story about the guy who was kidnapped and tortured.
Yeah.
He did break out and ran down the street with no shoes on and found a police officer and blew the whistle. Wow. So he is okay.
So crazy.
We'll keep an eye on that. So it was a busy day. Look at that. Look at Nate over there looking all busy. What are you doing over there?
Really nothing, actually.
Are you going on Tinder or Tender?
I haven't been on Tinder for years.
No,
that
you
was a
would be on
dumpster
Tinder.
fire years ago. I can't imagine what the fire's like now.
It smells like tenders in here. Chicken tenders.
I know. I'm eating some chicken tenders, not tenders. It is Food News Thursday. It's just, gosh, we're within spitting distance of another Food News Thursday report. I love that term. Well, you're so close, you're within spitting distance.
How far can you spit?
How far are you? Here, come closer. Here, come closer.
You're not going to spit on me.
Are you going to spit on me? No, I'm not going to spit on you. Sit down. Okay. You're actually wanting me to spit on you?
I want you to spit on me.
Is that like one of those, fantasy things?
No. It's an old term. Oh. You're so close, you're within spitting distance.
I feel like I could hit you right now.
We're not going to spit on each other.
No.
I don't want your spit on me.
Don't look at me.
I don't know if I could hit Gandhi. Maybe Skiri.
You better not even try.
We should have a contest.
No. We're not. Like a loogie thing?
Yeah, you got to get a little build-up.
No. Moving on.
I can't conjure a loogie if I try. I don't know how
you
people
haven't
do
tried
it.
hard enough. You got to do the...
Okay.
We all got food next to us. Stop.
Turning off his microphone.
And we're done.
Disgusting.
You're going to time out, young man.
Seriously, nasty.
Hey, you know what? We haven't done a topic train in quite some time.
Oh.
We should do a topic train. We'll do that in a few minutes.
That's
I'm going to
awesome.
go around the room. Do we have time to go around the room? We got to hurry. Let's go around the room. I want to start with producer Sam down there. What's going on?
All right, why must we be punished for trying something new? So I have very curly hair and I avoid heat. So that's a lot of irons, okay? Last night, for the first time, I braided my hair to go to bed. I'm like, I see them do this on TikTok all the time. This is a great idea. Guys, I woke up looking like Hagrid's less attractive little sister. I tried so hard, and look at me. I stuck my tongue in a socket or something. It's terrible, but it was so much effort because I can't braid well that I have to leave it. I didn't even want to put it up. So it's like the scarlet letter of
You know
hair.
what? You always look fabulous.
That's nice of you to say, but I know you're full of crap. But thank you
I'm
for
not.
saying that.
I'm not. I would not waste it on you.
Effort that counts.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. I committed.
You look amazing.
I appreciate you.
What about you, Gandhi? What's on your mind?
All right, we have talked about this before, but I just want to remind everybody, when you meet somebody, just say nice to see you. Do not say nice to meet you. I can't tell you how many times this happened to me over the last weekend where I say nice to meet you and someone's like, we've met before. And then they lay out exactly what happened that I have no memory of, and it's terrible. So never say nice to meet you. Just always say nice to see you.
That's a very good piece of advice.
Unless the other person says it first, then sure.
The thing that drives me nuts is we'll meet someone and they'll go, hey, remember me? Remember we? I'm like, I'll tell them I don't remember you.
I don't remember anything. Okay, how does that work out when you say I don't remember you?
I don't care. I mean,
are they cool or just move on?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, you shouldn't say to someone, don't you remember me meeting you? Because, not everyone, even people that have a brain cell or two in their head, I don't. They're going to forget that they met you. Sometimes it depends on the situation you were in when you met.
Without a doubt. I can't remember names or faces, so I do not remember people. It's awful.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
It works every time.
I love that one. Hello, Scary.
Hi. I have a tendency to think out loud, and sometimes that gets me in trouble. Yesterday, I was in the hallway, and the Mets had like a 1 o'clock in the afternoon game. So I approached Gandhi and Diamond, who are Met fans, along with me. I'm like, hey, what do you think we should go to the game today? I don't know. And then they both were like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. But all I was doing was thinking the process through. Then I'm like, it's going to be cold. It's going to be rainy. I don't know. Forget it. So, and they got upset because they took my words as gospel that we were going to the
us and invited us to a game. And then when we both said yes, you said no.
Well, because I said, should we go to the game? It was me. My thoughts were out loud. That's all.
You approached us and invited us to a game.
I didn't have tickets.
Okay. If you walk up to someone and look them in the eye and go, hey, should we go to a game today? That really is an invite. Right.
It was.
You agree, Diamond?
Absolutely.
It's a potential that we could go to the game.
It rained all day.
I know. That's why I said we shouldn't go to the game. Let's go to another one.
We were ready. We were ready to go.
But okay, he just said let's go to another one, meaning he wants to go to another one.
Yes.
And I say yes.
Done deal. Froggy, what's up with you?
So this is one of those things that really just gets on my nerves. I may have talked about it before. Yesterday, I'm at a gas station. Person gets gas. They lock the car. They leave. They walk inside the store and just leave the car. They've already pumped the gas. They're done. They leave and walk in the store and do their shopping. Don't do that. Do not leave your car at the pump. Move your car to a parking place because somebody else needs to get gas.
I do that all the time.
Danielle, don't do that.
I need a pack of gum, so I go inside and get it.
So once you get your gas, then pull into a parking place in front of the store. Somebody else wants to get gas. Danielle, that's very selfish of you, Danielle.
Very bad of you.
You agree, Elvis?
I agree. Those are the same people that don't put shopping carts back in the trolley.
Oh, no, I do that. I do that.
What's on your mind today?
So yesterday I posted a picture of New York City and I wrote my city. And my husband said to me, I love how you never take where you live for granted, that you still love this place so much. And he said, my dad wanted to come to New York, never got here, right? Passed away before he got here. And I just think nobody should take where they live for granted. There's always something wonderful about the place you live, and I feel so blessed that I live in a place that so many people want to come to, and it's every day I drive through it and it's there, and it's just like the heartbeat of the world to me. So never take where you live for granted, and I love you, New York.
You know what?
Yeah.
No one does it better than you when it comes to New York City.
Aw,
what about you, Nate? What's up with you?
Okay, we got to get Abby in here in a little bit because she said her friend was able to successfully turn her outie belly button into an innie. And I'm like, I call BS on that.
Like on her own?
On her own.
Not surgery?
She pushed it
on
in?
her own.
Oh.
We got to talk to her.
We need
It's like
pictures.
an urban legend.
Yeah, really? It wasn't an operation?
She said by just pushing it in.
What?
Oh, my God. We'll get her in here.
Okay.
I'd love to know how that would work. 3 things real quick. What's going on?
All right, the Tate brothers are facing rape and trafficking charges in the UK now. It was announced Wednesday that Andrew Tate is facing 10 charges and his brother Tristan was hit with 11. The social media influencers were first arrested in Romania in December of 22, and Romania's anti-organized crime agency searched Andrew's home in August of 24, investigating allegations of human sex trafficking, sex with a minor, and money laundering.
Wow.
Of course, we know the brothers are denying the allegations. A federal court is blocking President Trump's sweeping tariffs. The U.S. Court of International Trade ruled Wednesday that an emergency law does not provide Trump with the authority to impose tariffs on nearly every country. The 3-judge panel was unanimous in its ruling that blocks a series of tariff announcements dating back to February that have shaken up financial markets. The Trump administration is appealing that decision. And finally, a woman caught her husband cheating after noticing odd activity with his electric toothbrush. I didn't even know this was possible.
Yeah, it is. I've got one of those.
Does it have an app?
Yeah.
Okay, well, she was using an app to track her kids' teeth brushing habits when she saw the toothbrush was used at weird times, like when her kids were at school and her husband was at work. So she got a little suspicious. She checked again. Her husband said, no, he was at work all day. She hired a private investigator. The private investigator found out, yes, he is in fact having an affair. It's just another reminder, your electronic devices will dime you out, even your toothbrush.
Your toothbrush.
Wow. And those are your 3 things.
Elvis Duran.
Clap if you think she should suffer.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
This broadcast is sponsored by PayPal. Let's talk about something that'll make our lives a little smoother. PayPal lets you pay your own way. You could pay in-store, pay online, or pay overtime. Don't just pay. PayPal. Learn more at paypal.com.
Hi, this is Lady Gaga, and you're listening to my friend Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
I'm asking, please. We'll call her back? Okay, thanks. Hey, yeah, we have so much going on. We got to talk in a moment to Melissa, who actually poked her Audi belly button in, and now she no longer has an Audi. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
It's crazy. Also, we have sound with Garrett on the way, and our friend Tom Kelly is here. What button is the Tom Kelly button?
This is the Tom Kelly button.
Hello, Tom Kelly.
Oh my God, I have a button?
You do? You have a button.
Oh my God, this is exciting.
Okay, so Tom Kelly is a contributor to our show.
I like that word, contributor.
You are. And he says, I miss the fact you guys do those topic train segments.
They were my favorites.
What was so great about the topic train? Describe to people what they are.
So
in case they don't know.
it's a list of random topics you would not normally come up with in a coherent conversation. And what I loved about what you used to do that I think I can bring to the topic train is our friend Greg T, who came up with this, had a sense of curiosity, and he also didn't care if you made fun of the questions. And that's what I have. I have no sense of self. I have no feelings, but I have curiosity, and that's what I can bring to this.
This is good.
You know what they say about curiosity,
What's that?
right?
What's that?
I was always told Elvis came up with the topic train.
No.
Well, who came up with it?
I invented the topic train, but he came up with the question.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he would come in.
He still to this day says he came up with the topic train.
Yep.
He did not.
That's a big
controversy.
A big controversy.
No,
Okay.
there's
What
no.
was the other name you came up with? The topic juggler.
The topic juggler.
Okay.
No, it is not a big controversy. There is no controversy.
Well, with me doing it, I want to call it the Tom Pick train to, keep me from any possible litigation.
Don't do that.
No.
It's stupid.
Okay. See, and right there, my feelings not hurt.
Okay,
I don't care.
Here's what we're going to do.
Tom.
So Tom's going to throw out just a big old list of topics, all right?
Okay. Yes.
They're all, none of them have anything in common. And so what you'll do is call us or text us, whatever. We'll get in touch with you. If there's a topic that hits a nerve for you and you want to comment on it, you can be a part of the topic train.
Okay.
And feel free to call and tell me I'm wrong. I don't care. That's the beautiful thing. Oh, I got music, too.
You got music.
All right, ready?
It's the topic train. Please call in. It's the topic train. It's the topic train.
All right, here we go. It's the Tom Kelly topic train. Now, keep in mind, you can text at 55100 or call at 800-242-0100. Diamond looks so bored with us.
Well, get ready to wake up, Diamond. It's about to get hot.
Here we go. Topic number 1. Let's see if this one gets any nibbles. Topic number 1, gazebos.
Okay, I believe the more gazebos a town has, the nicer it is. I just did a little Instagram video on Northport, Long Island.
Oh, beautiful town.
Beautiful town. 4 gazebos, Elvis.
Wow.
4. 3 octagons, 1 square, which I don't know if that qualifies as a gazebo. But anyway, how many gazebos does your town have? And is your town nice to live?
Yeah. Do you have a gazebo? And does it make it nice? All right, that's topic number 1, gazebos.
Okay.
Number 2, gay marriage.
Okay. Gay male couples have a divorce rate of 14%.
Okay.
Heterosexual couples, I believe, is actually 16%.
Right.
And lesbians have the highest rate at 24%, proving the more women you add to a relationship, the quicker it ends.
Oh, my God. Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So anyway, where are my gay married couples, and why is it so awesome? Why are you staying together? That's my topic.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Another topic. Local news anchors.
All right. Who's your favorite local news anchor? I love a woman, Janet Angel of WPB-TV in Raleigh. I'm just saying that just to get her to notice me. I also love Penny Crone of Fox 5 in New York.
She's retired, by the way.
She is, and she was just so fun. I love Rich Hoffman of News 12.
Okay.
And there was a guy, Jim Dolan, who I think is retired from Channel 7. Whenever he was on TV, you knew he was just not pretty, and they would send him to all the worst places. If Jim Dolan was there, someone was bleeding.
Now, here's the thing about Jim Dolan. He's the guy who uses words. He's a wordsmith. He over-exaggerates everything he does. Do we still have? Okay, we don't have sound of him. Okay, your local news anchor. Who do you want to send a shout out to? Doesn't matter what town. Another topic on the topic train sits on your face.
What?
Okay. Well, I've never had anybody sit on my face in a romantic situation.
In what situation would you have them sit on your face?
I just feel like that's something people ask about.
Okay. So what about?
When you go out on your first date?
Not on the first, but I'm from Long Island. I've heard guys use the phrase, "I'd love to have her sit on my."
Okay. Okay. So what's the definition? Define this topic a little more, other than sit on the face.
Well, okay. Well, are you if you sit on someone's face or someone sits on your face, what goes through your mind? Are you afraid they will fart? Are you afraid they will break your nose?
Okay. All right. Plenty.
Can you breathe?
No.
Yes. See, there you go. The callers are calling in now.
All right. Sits on your face. Okay. Here's.
You did say sits, right?
Yes, I did.
Yes. Oh, that's another one.
Yeah, keep in mind. No. We've gone deep enough, and let's not dogpile. Turn off Froggy's microphone. Okay. Cargo pants.
Oh, our friend Diamond, who I adore. I saw her wearing cargo pants from Abercrombie and Fitch yesterday. I've been told they're out of style for men, but I love them. I love the pockets. I have a dad wallet. I use a iPhone 16 Pro Max. I could use the extra storage. Can men wear cargo pants?
I'm going to answer that. Yes.
Yes.
Cargo pants. They've been in for a while, but go ahead.
So
it's
no
okay.
need for that.
Okay, so we take off cargo pants.
Yeah.
We'll
that's
leave.
boring.
We'll leave sits on face in there.
Have you ever sat on someone's face while wearing cargo pants? I mean, again, it could go for hours.
Okay, finally, on the topic train, do you drive a pink car?
Yes. Okay, so to Mary Kay is the big stereotype that you get a pink Cadillac. I once did a charity gig where the lot was full of pink Cadillacs because it was Mary Kay people. But then I have my friend Melissa in Nebraska who just had her Jeep wrapped in pink. Do you have a pink car and why?
Okay, there you go.
Mary Kay is cosmetics, just in case you don't know what it is.
Yep.
It's the topic train.
There you go. The topic train is back.
It's the topic train. It's the topic train.
All right, here we go. The topics are gazebos. Does your town have gazebos? Does it make it nicer? Also, gay marriage. How come the gay guys are staying married longer than the lesbians and the straights?
Yes, why is it so great? I want to know. Maybe I'll start dating a guy after this.
Shout out to your local news anchor. Come on. Give him some love. Do you drive a pink car?
Yes.
And finally, sits on your face. Call now at 800-242-0100 or text us at 55100. All right, listen. Okay, we got to sit back and let this brew.
Yes, sir.
Let this simmer for a second. We get into don't use marinate and sitting on face at the same time. Now we go to Garrett with some sound as we let this do its thing.
Got it. All right, let's start with the talkback that we got on our iHeartRadio app from earlier this morning. We were talking about commencement speeches, and Elvis, you said that you've been asked and you turned it down, and here's one listener agreeing with you of why you should turn it down.
Elvis, do not give a commencement speech. Nobody will remember it. Not saying you're not famous or nobody loves you, but half of the people are there because they're forced to, and the other half are there to show the other half how much better they are.
There you go.
And none of them matter. And none of them will remember your speech. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. For
Have
the
a great
talkback.
day.
You too.
Have a great day.
I appreciate the advice.
Yeah, you can leave a talk back. The little microphone icon on the iHeartRadio app. We get them, we hear them, and it could be on the air. So let's move over to Jeopardy last night. I kind of knew a category. It wasn't like the kid edition of Jeopardy. It was actually the adults edition of Jeopardy. It was TikTok, and the Rizzler actually was one of the questions.
Oh, the kid?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. The Rizzler. Here we go.
Bit like a Batman villain, it's a seducer, or the nickname of the eyebrow-raising, chin-stroking kid Christian Joseph. Juveria.
What's the Rizzler?
Yes. And now the Rizzler's been on Jeopardy. There's no limit to his power now.
She knew.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
All right, listen to this report about a cat who's been smuggling drugs.
Guards caught this cat as it jumped over the prison fence at night with marijuana and crack taped to its body.
Wow.
Here, kitty.
Do you put the cat in jail at that point? No.
It's a cat.
Yeah, it's a cat. All right, so Elvis, did you see Shania Twain in the Bahamas?
I was there, but I did not see Shania Twain.
So she showed up at a little bar, and Danielle reported about this yesterday, and we have the audio, and she started singing her own song.
I'm so glad we made it. Just look how far we come.
The band can't play.
They're like, she's playing
Okay.
All right, fine. We move over to Akon. Remember this song right now? Na na na.
I wanna make up right now.
So Josh Ross decided to team up with Akon, who wants to get into country music, and we now have Drunk right now.
Oh, really? Okay, why not?
Danielle, that's your boy Josh Ross right there, Danielle.
I love him.
That's your boy, Josh Ross.
She likes him.
That's cool.
Sounds so
And there
good.
you go. You're a good American.
Thank you very much. Good luck with the topic.
Thank you, Garrett. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by. All right, now back to Tom Kelly's topic train.
It's the topic train.
Here we go.
All right, the gazebo fans are calling in.
Topic train. It's the topic train. It's the
All right,
topic
we only have one call.
What?
We have two calls. We'll go to. They're piling in as we speak.
You would think there would be one happily married gay man saying this is great.
Oh, maybe. Can I call? Let's go talk to Jake from Philly. Philly's Jake is here. Hi, Jake. How you doing?
I'm doing well, and yourself today?
Doing well. Okay, which of Tom's topics are you calling about?
I am talking about shouting out a news anchor.
Local news
I wanted to shout out. What was that?
Yes, go ahead.
I wanted to shout out Alex Holly from Fox Good Day, Philadelphia. It's Alex Holly and Mike Jarrett. They are the funniest people, in my opinion, in news.
There you go.
There you go.
And they're local. You love them. They know Philly. It's good to be a fan.
Yeah, and I'm looking them up. They're easy on the eyes. They're good-looking people.
Listen, there's multiple times where she's incredible. They're two peas in a pod together.
Okay.
So
See?
it just makes news fun.
All right. If anyone knows them, make sure you tell them that Jake from Philly called and gave him some shout
Jake
out.
from State Farm.
Alex Hawley from Good Day. Thank you very much, Jake. Let's go talk to Allie. Hi, Allie. Welcome to the topic train. Which of Tom's robust topics are you calling about?
Well, I am a lesbian going through a divorce. I'm also from Northport, and I believe cargo pants are functional.
Okay, so she's calling about three topics.
Three topics.
So
does this count as 3 calls when we look back on this later?
Yeah, we'll get credit for
Yeah,
3 calls.
okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you live in Northport, Long Island, which means you have gazebos galore.
Okay.
Therefore,
Yeah.
it is a beautiful town and it's probably higher taxes.
Okay.
It is, and I would say what I had said to whoever picked up the phone is that the more gazebos I find in a town that I live in, the less diversity there is.
Oh, and that applies to Northport. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
white. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and now that you're getting divorced, I feel like it's less diverse in that way too.
I mean, honestly, they actually do have like a Pride Day, which is nice, which I found strange when I moved out here.
Okay. All right.
But which is nice, and it's inclusive. But with the, I want my son to, see color and the diversity and
All right.
everybody around.
Then what we need to do is find towns with no gazebos. We'll move.
Yeah.
Jersey City,
Yeah.
baby.
Jersey City, no gazebo.
There we go.
No gazebo.
Jersey City is
There
a
we
very,
go.
very
I
diverse
love
town.
Jersey
All right.
City.
Well, thank you so much, Allie. Very nice. And good luck with your divorce. Let's go talk to Fanny. Fanny the face sitter.
Is that her real name?
Come
No.
on now.
Oh my God, I hope it is.
Okay, so you heard Tom's topic selection, face sitting. What do you want to add to this conversation?
Hello, lady. Good morning, you guys.
Hello, lady.
I'm not a face sitter myself, but I have had many. I've sat on many faces.
Okay.
I do not have people sit upon my face. I have sat upon many faces.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
What
That sounds like Shakespeare wrote that. Now, what do
What I have learned-
Well, hold on. What do you think? What do you think about when you're up there?
I mean, what does anyone think about when they're doing the laundry and the dishes?
Okay.
Have you ever? Why did you ask someone to? Am I saying that right? Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why did?
Have a seat.
Yeah. Have a seat. And what went through their mind after? Did you do any post-sitting interview?
Normally they can't breathe.
Okay. Well, there's that.
What I've learned is they want you to sit, not hover.
Okay. Very nice.
Okay.
And-
Okay. You know, I got enough. I'm gonna text you later with detailed questions because, yeah, I have another follow-up.
Okay,
Bye.
hold on, Fanny. Hold on.
I wonder if she charges for it.
I don't know. No.
What a job. Well, because she said she sat on many faces, so
Yeah.
maybe she gets lots of money.
Well, she's relaxing a lot. She's
I love her.
relaxing. Let's talk to Kristen. Kristen, which of Tom's topics are you calling about? The gazebo thing?
Yeah, the gazebo.
And you're here to disagree about his gazebo theory. What's that?
I am. We have a gazebo right in our center of town. It's great. It's nice. It used to be lovely, and now the homeless have moved in, and they all camp inside of the gazebo.
Well, they have
Nice.
they have shelter.
So-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's open around the sides, and I don't know how much shelter they really get. But, yeah, it's their little park now. They kind of moved in. There's a little fountain. It's great, but they've moved into it.
How are the taxes?
They're great.
All right. Well, thank you. And make sure if you have a town with a gazebo, enjoy that gazebo. And if people need some help out there, give them some help.
Yeah.
There you go. Hold on one second. Who is that?
Dominique.
Dominique. Hello, Dominique. Welcome to Tom's Topic Train. Oh, wait. You have a pink car?
Yeah. Hi. How are you?
Hey.
Oh, my God. I love a woman with a pink car. Talk about it.
So you guys wanted to know why pink? I run a business in New Jersey for upscale events. I run a staffing company where I provide bartenders and servers for big parties, and all my staff wears pink. And I've noticed that, I'm not the only person that does what I do in New Jersey. So that's the one way that I've been able to make myself stand out for the past 3.5 years.
There we go. If you want to stand out, have a pink car.
There you go. That makes it. What kind of car?
Yeah. It's a pink Honda Accord, and then I have a pink Jeep Gladiator.
Ooh, that's fancy. I like that.
Now, was this a custom job, or does that come from the factory like that?
No, everything is custom.
Yeah.
I wish.
Are you
They sell,
concerned?
Like, the magenta ones,
Are you
but,
concerned about the resale value of your vehicle being pink and all?
Absolutely not. I don't plan on selling them. They're going to go in a museum when I'm done.
Oh, there you go. Thank you so much. And finally, we go talk to Sam. Sam from beautiful Naples, Florida. Oh, one more call about sitting on the face. Go right ahead.
Yes. Hello, guys. Good morning.
Good morning, Sam. And your thoughts?
So my thought is, like the other caller said, no hovering. I want you to full sit on my face like a gas mask. Pretty much use my face at your feet if you're tired.
Okay, thank you. Like a gas mask. Absolutely.
Okay.
He wants a seal.
Thank you, Sam.
Okay. Thank you, Sam, everyone. Sam, everyone.
Sam is a good man.
And there you
Nice,
go.
Sam.
I guess
It's the topic
I apologize.
It's the topic train. It's the topic
My curiosity has been satisfied.
There you go.
It's the topic
What's the text?
Somebody asked, does Tom do a line of Coke when coming up with these topics and when he's presenting them on the air?
Yes.
Okay,
No.
there you go.
but something's not right. They're right. Something isn't right.
Very much so. Tom, Kelly, everyone. The topic train. Let's do that once every 3 years.
Who chooses to get up at this time?
I know.
Early morning.
Full blast. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Oh, so much.
This is Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
This place is hilarious.
Yeah.
May I read one more text from the topic train?
Ooh,
the face sitting topic.
Okay.
Face sitting. What I'm talking about is this. I really wish he would hit the right spot. I tried to talk to him and say, hey, a little to the left, a little to the right, but he can't hear me. unless you're a size 6, you're covering your ears, and their ears are covered. They can't hear you.
Oh, by thigh and cheeks, probably.
Exactly.
Yeah, wow.
There you go. They something to keep in mind. I don't know. This is why porn ruins everything for people.
Mm-hmm.
I think people that look at too much porn, are addicted to porn, I bet they are the worst in bed.
I think so, too. I'm with you on that.
Let's go to Scotty B and ask him.
Listen.
Seriously.
I mean, sure, maybe it gives you a little false sense of hope when you're a teenager, but as you grow up, you realize that that's not really the way it is.
Good. I'm glad you realized that finally.
Yeah.
Yep. For the most part.
There are just a lot of actions that if you're doing it that way, it's not enjoyable.
Right.
Exactly.
You know for a fact that's not enjoyable.
I just tell you, I had a girlfriend when I was young, and we're like, let's watch this and do everything they do.
Oh, God.
It did not turn out anything like that.
No.
Of course not.
No, there's no cameras positioning
Exactly.
you and,
They're doing it for cameras.
fluffing you.
Yeah, it's like that bark like a dog thing. It makes me, it's like, don't bark like a dog.
Wait a second.
Always bark like a dog.
What do you mean?
It did give me some ideas that I didn't think of
Oh,
previously.
hell.
So I'm like, I just take some notes. I'm a scholar of porn, but not an addict.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, thank you. Anyway.
I'm a scholar now.
You know what today is? Today is Food News Thursday. I say let's dump everything else and get right into that.
With Froggy, you will be in a world of fast food information.
Yes, Danielle.
You want to talk about food right after Scary said he's this expert in,
No, he
porn?
said he's a scholar, not.
Yeah, whatever.
He's an addict.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We have to. It's Food News. It's Food News Thursday. All right, you're up.
You know what's scary? Maybe you've used Nutella in your actions, but Nutella lovers are in for a big surprise with the announcement that Nutella is launching its first new flavor in almost 60 years.
Whoa.
Nutella Peanut is coming to shelves next year. The flavor combines the distinctive creaminess of Nutella cocoa hazelnut spread with the delicious taste of roasted peanuts. You can expect to see it in stores in 2026. I know Danielle's a massive Nutella fan.
Yes.
And
She's actually a scholar of Nutella.
I am a scholar.
She's a scholar, not an addict. Red Lobster has introduced a new 3-course shrimp sensation meal that includes choice of soup, salad, shrimp appetizer, shrimp entree, choice of side. But you know what the best part is?
What?
It includes endless Cheddar Bay biscuits for $19.99.
Whoa. Nice. All that shrimp and biscuits? What?
Shrimp and biscuits, baby. And it says unlimited Cheddar Bay biscuits. So that means as long as you ask for them, they got to keep bringing them to the table. You know how they get a little stingy. Starts out, there's like 4, and then there's 2. And unlimited Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Nice.
With summer approaching fast, lots of fast food restaurants are adding things to the menu. For example, McDonald's has added McCrispy strips. Shake Shack has added fried pickles to their menu.
Yes.
And KFC has now got chicken and waffles. You can get a waffle box at KFC.
Brandon is obsessed with it. He sends me pictures of his chicken and waffles all the time. I'm like, man,
He
take
likes
a
his
break.
waffle box?
Loves that waffle box.
Pop Secret, as you know, normally is a microwave popcorn brand, but they are getting into the RTE, the ready-to-eat product line. They are going to have 3 different bagged popcorns now on your grocery store shelves: double cheddar, homestyle sea salt, and movie theater butter. So look for Pop Secret ready-to-eat in your supermarket very, very soon. Now, I'm not sure why we need this, but Hefty Trash Bags is introducing a scented trash bag that smells like birthday cake.
Oh, God.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know why.
Why do
I
they
understand
need
the trash bags that smell like Febreze
Yeah.
and, to kind of mask the odors of trash. But yes, there will be a 60th anniversary priced at just 60 cents, a 20-count box of ultra-strong birthday cake scented trash bags.
But wait, which flavor of birthday cake does it
Exactly.
smell like?
Well, I don't know. It looks like it's confetti. You can see the picture there, like
Yeah.
the confetti, like a
Probably
regular
it's like a
vanilla birthday
vanilla,
cake.
vanilla-ish,
Yeah.
cool, you know.
Yeah,
Call it
so-
vanilla
Okay.
cake.
Whatever. Real quick, Wendy's offering a 1-cent bacon cheeseburger with any app purchase through June 1st. That's through Sunday to celebrate yesterday's National Hamburger Day. Wendy's also launching a new 100 Days of Savings campaign where you can get exclusive app-only deals every Saturday from June 7th to July 26th at Wendy's. So the countdown. Yesterday was National Hamburger Day. If you didn't celebrate, maybe you want to celebrate today or this weekend. I'm going to give you Yelp's list of the top burger chains in the entire United States. You ready for the countdown?
Okay, top burger chains in the United States.
Yes.
Here we
Number 5, I haven't heard of. Maybe somebody else has. Islands Restaurants.
Oh, okay.
That's in California. That's actually pretty good.
Okay, number 5. All right, number 4, they got a good Butterburger, Culver's at number 4.
Oh, yeah.
And they have that custard.
They do. Number 3 is Shake Shack. You should try the fried pickles while you're there.
Okay.
Fried pickles.
Number 2, a new chain, The Habit. If you haven't had The Habit, The Habit
they're
Burger is
good.
very, very good.
Yeah, Habit burgers.
Where's
are
that?
good.
Where's the Habit?
There's,
Yeah,
we have
there's
one
some
in Jersey.
South Florida. Yeah, they're all around. And number 1, according to Yelp, the best burger chain in the United States is an In-N-Out Burger.
Where's my Five Guys?
No Five Guys?
The Five Guys is the best.
Five Guys came in at number 7, Danielle.
Okay, well,
There you
at least
go.
it's on there.
And there's your food news for Food News Thursday.
Food news.
Hey, this is Miley Cyrus.
Yo, what up? It's the Black Eyed Peas.
Hey, this is Selena Gomez with Elvis Duran and The Morning Show.
Never forget. Join the Tunnel to Towers Foundation on its mission to do good in honor of America's heroes. Donate $11 a month at t2t.org. That's T2T.org.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
What a great weekend in the Bahamas. You know, I love the Bahamas, especially if you're on the East Coast. It's just right there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Atlantis. You know, we've spent so much time at Atlantis, Paradise Island, the Bahamas. It is without doubt, the original luxury hotspot in the Bahamas.
I'm going in a couple weeks. We're going to do at least one day in Atlantis, just relaxing for the day. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
It's the original.
Yep.
Atlantis. You know what I love about Atlantis is even when you're flying in the Bahamas, you can see it over there. I
Yeah.
mean, it has that famous outline. I mean, it's just, and then you know what's waiting for you if you've been. And I love hearing friends say, oh my God, we just took our friends to Atlantis for the very first time. And sharing it with other people is just always a gas. I love it.
Yeah.
You should do what we do. Choose original, choose Atlantis. Book now at AtlantisBahamas.com. Exclusive savings right there. If you book online, go to AtlantisBahamas.com. Love them. They are, of course, a partner of ours, and I can't wait till we go back. Are we going back soon?
Well, I was going to ask you the same thing.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Okay, good.
Okay. I don't know when.
Can we please go?
Yeah.
Let's
Okay,
go.
good.
Let's go. Who wants some guitars?
Oh,
Me.
yeah.
All right, I got some guitars coming up for you from Gandhi's favorite fight scene in a movie.
Absolutely. From the Bridget Jones Diaries,
Yes.
when they get into a fight in the fountain, they're kicking each other in the shins. Ah!
Okay.
It's the best.
The soundtrack from that fight, the shin kicking fight, is on the way.
Shin
Hold on.
kicking.
Danielle.
Yes.
Where do you got to go? Oh, no, it's the wrong
No.
button. Hold on.
No.
I need don't I need the Danielle button?
Yes, you do.
Well, that's the Gandhi button.
I got so panicked for a second.
Oh, this is the second time this has happened today.
Uh-oh.
Let's get that fixed, Scary. There it is.
All right.
That sounds like Danielle. All right, Danielle, what's going on?
All right, so the security budget for the Jeff Bezos, Lawrence Sanchez wedding is ballooning because of terrorist advisories in Italy. The U.S. State Department issued a level 2 warning to American travelers to exercise increased caution. Level 3 is, of course, reconsider travel, and level 4 is do not travel at all. So the State Department's travel advisories went into effect, and so they're wondering what's going to happen. And of course, Jeff Bezos already is a high-value target, so he is going to make sure there's no disasters ahead at his wedding.
See, I would want to go to Italy while
Yes.
they're having their wedding because he's paying for our security.
Oh, yeah, that's a very good idea.
And by the way, the level 2 that Italy just
Yeah.
got, many countries in Europe have that already.
Have that already?
Yeah, they're
Do
just
we
saying.
have that?
Oh, yeah. America's like a level 3 to some places right now, aren't they?
Really?
Yeah, people are saying don't come here.
So
yeah.
there you go. Okay.
It's all over the map.
The Tony Awards are going down June 8th, and how cool is this? A lot of the original cast of Hamilton will be back to perform.
Wow.
That is awesome. Also, we're 1 week away from the trailer for the second Wicked movie, Wicked for Good. Now, I told you that Wicked, the original Wicked movie, is going to be in theaters 1 day only, June 4th. The trailer will be shown after the movie. That's the only way you'll be able to see it until it hits social media, which I'm sure will be like the next day or that night. But, you know. Lea Michele is headed back to Broadway. She is going to be starring in the first ever revival of Chess. No dates for the revival yet, but it's expected to begin this fall at Schubert Theater in New York City. The Wu-Tang Clan, they're hitting the road this summer for Wu-Tang Forever. It's the final chamber tour. The group says it's the last time they're going to tour together, and they're gearing up to make it a memorable one. So if you want to see that, I'll keep you posted on details. And of all the Disney songs that are out there, there are only 2 that are most popular in the country. Google Trends was used to find out which song is the most popular in each state. The most searched in 29 states is Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Really?
From Mary Poppins. What? And in the other 21 states, it's Let It Go from Frozen. And if you do it by generation, A Whole New World from Aladdin is the most popular with the boomers. What Dreams Are Made Of from the Lizzie McGuire movie is #1 with millennials. And I Just Can't Wait to Be King from Lion King is most popular for Gen Z.
That sounds weird.
This is very strange.
It is strange.
I don't buy it.
Just telling you.
Okay.
Miley Cyrus is getting ready to release her new album, Something Beautiful, this Friday. And she says that this album will be extremely experimental. She says, so have fun with it. She said Something Beautiful is just the appetizer. So I'm very excited. What's on? What are we watching? The National Spelling Bee, Jersey Shore Family Vacation. You've got this 3rd season premiere of the Sex and the City spinoff, and Just Like That. By the way, my mom is watching Sex and the City now, and I am shocked. I'm sure she closes her eyes. She probably closes her eyes through most of it because she never watched it originally. The series premiere of The Better Sister on Amazon, that has Jessica Biel and Elizabeth Banks, and that looks like it might be good. And that is my Danielle report.
Don't forget Pee-wee as himself.
Oh, yes. Pee-wee as
Hearing
himself.
great things again last night from a good friend of mine who saw the whole thing.
All right.
Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I finished Sirens last night.
Yeah.
It's good.
You said you were disappointed with the ending, so I'm not so sure.
Disappointed is not the word. It could have had, in my opinion, a stronger ending, but that does not keep me from liking the whole series.
Okay. Yeah.
And now, finally, you heard what I said, and you started, Nate, Mobland.
I did. I actually watched an entire episode yesterday.
Whoa! So you're down 1?
That was a crazy ending for that first episode.
Well, watch more.
Really?
Mobland is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. You must. So, this is your favorite fight scene, really?
Yes.
Describe it.
In any movie ever. So in I believe it's the second Bridget Jones' Diary movie, 2 of the main characters get into a fight and they start beating each other up, but it's the worst, like, ninniest fight you've ever seen. They're slapping each other, they're kicking each other in the shins, they're rolling around in a fountain trying to drown each other. It's great. Highly recommend.
I like shin kick fights.
Yeah. You don't see it enough.
And this song was the soundtrack to that fight.
Yes.
Believe in a thing called love. They got.
Yes.
Can you sing it?
Absolutely.
Sing it.
Oh, I believe in a thing called love. Just
The song is crazy. Yeah, let me hear you do the lyric again. Go.
I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. It's so much.
What the hell was that?
It's a good workout song, too. It's amazing.
Hey, yesterday we were talking about AI and how it's going to kill us all.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go down a rabbit hole last night? I did.
I sure did.
Yeah, and it left me very, very disturbed.
Yeah.
How about you?
Unnerving. I don't know if you guys saw the videos that I sent you all that were all AI.
Oh, my gosh.
And
yes.
they are so convinced. I mean, they're real. And it looks like a street interview where somebody's just talking to people coming out of a bar or a whole podcast of people that don't exist. Like, it's crazy. And I don't even believe what I see. Like, how do we do this?
It makes you wonder what's real and what isn't.
Yes.
And so in the future, you'll see things that are actually real and you won't believe it.
Right. In front of my face, something now could happen, and I'd be like, I'm not really sure about that.
That was like an interview, and it was like a whole thing, and I was like, that never happened. What? How is that even people.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's where I went for a swim last night.
Yeah.
Cannot do that again. I think I'm putting the phone away tonight. No phone for me.
Oh, that's
No
so
phone.
healthy.
No phone.
Good for you.
What's scary?
I just had this bright idea. What if we had ChatGPT as one of the co-hosts on the show, and we could always just ask it things. You press the button, and then have it answer.
Stop
you
starting this. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go. Bye bye.
ChatGPT scary.
We should do ChatGPT scary.
No.
Okay, well, now it's a bad idea.
I don't know the place. I'm just saying, how funny would it be if, like, occasionally you just lean over and Elvis just asks it a question and it gives us a response on the radio?
Okay, hook it up. Let's do it. What else is going on? No, not now. Not this very second. Let's get into the 3 things we need to know from Gandhi. Wait, we had too much time to... I have the things I can talk about. We can talk about the big fight that Gandhi and Diamond are having with Scary.
Yeah, because he's a turd.
Oh, wait, okay. Scary's a turd. Let's go.
Because he asked us point blank, came up to Diamond and I unsolicited yesterday and asked us if we wanted to go to the Mets game. And both of us were like, yeah, dude, let's do it. Spontaneous, this is going to be fun. Immediately, he was like, no, I don't think we should go. And, nah, we're not going to go.
Well, he says the reason why he asked you to go is because he thinks out loud.
He approached the two of us in the hallway, stopped us in the middle of conversation, and asked us.
I was banting the idea about. I was thinking about it, and I'm thinking, like, you know what? Maybe a good idea for the future. So we are going to go.
That's all you said.
Because I have my target on another day game.
That's not what he said.
See, here's the thing. He does think aloud. Scary will be sitting there, and he'll go, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this over here. If I put my blue belt on here, it'll make my pants not fall down. What?
My mom does that. My mom is 77, 76, and she has those conversations with herself. So, yeah.
Okay. But if you have a conversation about, going to a game and you say it while looking someone in the eye, they think you asked them to go. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
It wasn't like he was walking down the hallway and said it. He approached us and asked if we wanted to go to a game.
What happened was the rain, and it scared him. Knowing Scary.
It was instantaneous. Okay.
Right. The 3 things we need to know. What's going on?
Let's go. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says the Trump administration will work to aggressively revoke visas for Chinese students. Rubio announced Wednesday that students who would have their visas canceled would include those who have ties to the Chinese Communist Party or those studying in critical fields. Rubio added the State Department will revise criteria to enhance scrutiny for all future visa applications from China, including Hong Kong. The move aligns with President Trump's broader attack on college admissions, where he's pushing to limit international student enrollment. It looks like more Americans than expected found themselves seeking first-time unemployment benefits from the government last week. The Labor Department says it received 240,000 initial filings in the week ending May 24th. That's a jump of about 14,000 from the week prior, but it's more than 230,000 more than analysts had forecast. And finally, Danielle, you were sort of just asking about this. But financial experts are now warning that a massive drop in international tourists could cost the U.S. billions of dollars. People are stopping traveling here. A new report from Oxford Economics says spending by foreign visitors is expected to fall by $8.5 billion this year. The experts say tourists are avoiding the U.S. as a destination partly because of some political reasons and immigration policies. Other financial experts are predicting an even greater loss. The World Travel and Tourism Council said this month it expects the U.S. tourism industry to lose over $12 billion this year, which it warns will negatively impact communities, jobs, and businesses from coast to coast.
Wow.
So yes, people do get warned not to come here. And those are your 3 things.
Elvis Duran.
Who the writes these things?
Why don't you have a piece of bread and maybe you'll calm down a little?
And the morning show.
This broadcast is sponsored by PayPal. Let's talk about something that'll make our lives a little smoother. PayPal lets you pay your own way. You could pay in-store, pay online, or pay overtime. Don't just pay. PayPal. Learn more at paypal.com.
All right, show's done. Let's get out of here. Till next time, say peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.